7:03 a.m. on Sunday, February 7th, 2016. I'm looking here at picture Dean DALESSIO. He would have been 63 years old today. God bless him. We're going to look at these photos here from May 20th of 1972 at PS 193 Park in Whitestone, Queens. God bless you, Dean. 63 years old today. Let's see what we got. 7:08 a.m. Sunday, February 7th, 2016. I'm looking at the photos of Dean DALESSIO, my friend, who would have been 63 years old. Been 63 years young today. There he is in the park with me. May 20th, 1972, I'm here with him 44 years ago, come this May, and I'm looking here at another photograph of him where he's just sitting in the park. Wonderful, wonderful Dean. Oh yeah. 7:10 a.m., that's my lucky number. February 7th, 2016. Happy birthday, Dean DALESSIO. Here he is in Whitestone, New York, on May 20th, 1972, a Saturday afternoon, having this picture taken by me and at PS 193 Schoolyard down there on 12th Road and 154th Street in Whitestone, Queens. Dean DALESSIO. He would have been 63 years young today. God bless him. He was born in the Bronx, February 7th, 1953. And became a little problematic in his years, I guess, and had a little problem in 1967 when he threw a brick off the Cross Island Expressway over-ramp and broke a guy's windshield in a car going by, and he and Eugene Connolly ran away from the scene, but the man ran up this way of somehow catching them, and Dean got away, but Eugene was left there, and Eugene, I guess, let them know who Dean was, and it was a bad situation. So Dean was sent up to a place called Warwick Home for Boys in Warwick, New York, up on Route 28, which I've passed many times and actually been on the grounds of. And he did a couple of years there. He got out in October of 1969. Came back down to the PS 193 Schoolyard. That's when I hadn't seen him in 2 years, since 67 when I met him. I met him through a guy named Pete D'Onofrio, who basically was the one who, kind of introduced me to him in 1967. He said, "Joey, there's this kid that, can steal anything, let's look through these photos. And you got to meet him." And I says, "Okay, where is he?" And we went out one night, and 7:44 a.m., February 7th, 2016. Dean DALESSIO, as I said earlier, would have been 63 years young today, born in the Bronx. We'll talk about Pete D'Onofrio later, and Joey Ferrara, and all the guys in these pictures. But yeah, we don't know what happened to him. I left off with him in 1987 when I was down in Manhattan, 2nd Avenue and 22nd Street. I was getting into a subway. I decided not to go down those stairs. Glad I didn't, because I walked up out of that subway area. I didn't even go down, and I met up with him. He was walking along the streets. I decided to take a longer walk to the next subway stop. And he spoke about how he was still living in the streets on the methadone clinic, and he was always, involved with drugs over the years. And this is what happens to people when they born into a family that doesn't take them back after they get out of reformatory school, They literally become despondent towards life. Well, you can't blame him, can you? I mean, he was a young man, Here he is at age, what, May of 1972. He's like about 19 in a couple of months. We will return in a minute on this subject. Dean DALESSIO turning 63 years young today, February 7th, 2016, born in the Bronx. It shows here that on February 7th in 1953, it was a Saturday that actually Dean was born on. He was born 1953 on a Saturday, February 7th. So let's go over here and see him again in the pictures. There he is. Born in 1953 on a Saturday, February 7th, today, 63 years ago. We're remembering Dean DALESSIO. Does he even know I'm doing this? Is he still alive? Rumors were that he had passed away in Manhattan, living on the streets after many decades, since 1969. True hippie when you think about it, because he basically defied all odds. He lived in a world of drugs and, not too much drinking, just, heroin. And became attached to the programs called Methadone Clinic and all that. There he is with Joey Ferrara and me, Nania, May 20th, 1972. Here we are. There's Gennaro Zambrano, Mary Morley behind him, Danny Messina, Joey Ferrara. There's Dean DALESSIO at age 19 and 3 months. Here I am again, Nania, Joey Ferrara, and Dean DALESSIO. There he is, age 19 years, 3 months, in May 20th, 1972 at Whitestone, New York, at PS 193 Park Schoolyard. Today would have been his 63rd birthday, had he lived, if he's alive. Just a couple of months younger than me, maybe 8-9 weeks younger than me. So if we notice that Dean was born on a Saturday, February 7th of 1953, and now we go to 1952, and look at December 20th, you'll see that I was also born on a Saturday. See? We have something in common, Dean. We're both born on a Saturday. Me on December 20th, 1952, and you on February 7th, 1953. God bless you, Dean. You would have been 63 today, if you're alive. It's 9:52 on the morning of Sunday, February 7th, 2016. I've been looking up Dean DALESSIO on his 63rd birthday. I'm going to see if that's his number. I'm going to try this. 1-305-867-9885, and let's see if we could find him down there in Florida. Let's see. This is his birthday. Oh, number you reached. 305-867-9885. It's been changed. 305-867-9885. It's been changed. There's Dean DALESSIO, June 1970 in the Whitestone, New York at PS 193 with a drunk guy that used to walk around. This Stephen Garcia, Dean DALESSIO, Allison Quick, me, Nania, and Gennaro Zambrano hiding his face. But Dean DALESSIO would have been 63 years old today had he been living. I don't know if he's alive or what. Born February 7th, 2000. Well, February 7th in 1953, and it's 2016, so he would have been 63. God bless him. Hey, we found something here. Dean DALESSIO. He seems to be out somewhere in Florida. Let's look him up in Florida. Let's see if he's down there. People search. Looking for Dean DALESSIO in Florida. So can we find him? People have had good reports, good results with this, been verified on the internet. And if we're going to find him, being that I see that he's at another site at Florida, in Florida somewhere, Hallandale, we'll see if Odino is still alive or what. Here's a picture of him way back when. Look at that. Whitestone, New York is the last I left off with him when I last saw him. So, but the records on another internet site say he's moved to Florida. Now let's just see what happens here. We're up to 92%. Checking billions of records. Hopefully we see something soon, you know. We don't know. We never know what's going to happen now. Alright, what do we got? It's been verified. There's something again with him. Dean Martin DALESSIO. Related to a Shelly F. Fernandez. Alright, let's see. Let's try this place here. Let's see if we could find him. The middle initial would be what? M for Martin. He was named after Dean Martin. And that's what he told me when I met him in 1967. Let's go into New York and look him up. It should be in 1953. Bronx 1. It's a Ralph. That might be the dad. Age 63 though. We got him there. Age 63. Well, we need money to look him up. Let's see. Let's go to Florida. Let's see what they have on Florida. Look him up in Florida. They got him down there a few times. Hallandale and... Seems like he was in Oregon and Nevada. I don't remember that. Yeah, we got something on Odino here on the Yellow Pages browse. Is that possible? We'll give him a call now. There it is. We try to call him, but they say the number is out of order for Dean DALESSIO. Where are you, Dean, on your 63rd birthday, huh? Where'd you go? Early 60s. This must be the guy right here. In Miami Beach, Surfside. What do you want? $19 a month. Oh boy. He shows up on That's Them at that same number and address down in Florida. Dean DALESSIO. Here he is again on Persopo. 31 results. Top one is the one. He's the one. Dean Martin DALESSIO, age 33. Seems to be always in Florida. Access the report. Generate the report. Do you know where'd you go, man? Here you are at 19. We're looking for you when you're 63 today, February 7th. 1953 you were born. It's February 7th, 2016. I remember you're from Whitestone, New York, and now you're somewhere in the cyberspace atmosphere. Where did you go, man? Where'd you go? There we are. 1972, May 20th, down at 193 Schoolyard, PS 193 in Whitestone, New York. Found what is seeming his number. I'm going to try it. 1-954-455-0473. Let's call up Dean DALESSIO on his 63rd birthday. If he answers, he answers. If not, I've lost it. You reached 954-455-0473. Has been disconnected. Number we reached 954-455-0473 has been disconnected. Okay, that's that. Okay, Dino, I'm going to try one more number on you. 1-914-737-0664, and we'll see if that's you, man. That's the guy I'm looking for, my buddy from a long time ago. Hopefully he answers the phone. Let's see what this says here. It says he was in these areas, yeah. We're getting a sound of a, I don't know what. Dean called Joe at 212-714-7171. Or he's 63 today. There he was 60. How old he was in 87 was probably 34, 35. D'Alessio may be D-A-L-E-S-S-I-O. I may have that wrong with the spelling. Happy birthday to Dean DALESSIO. Age 63 on this February 7th, 2016. 63 years old. I remember when he was a teenager. 14 maybe. I met him in 67. You know, time goes on and we wonder about these people, where they are on their birthdays later in life, you know. Why don't they keep in touch with everybody? Because not everybody's on Facebook and MySpace, and not everybody has a phone number either, and cares to have been followed around the way some people like myself do. Here we are on the 63rd birthday of Dean DALESSIO, born in Bronx, New York on February 7th, 1953. Here's a photo from June of 1970 at PS 193 Park in Whitestone, Queens. Pete the Drunk, probably 45 years old back then in 1970. Stephen Gracia, Dean DALESSIO, Allison Quick, that's me, Joe Nania, and there's Gennaro Zambrano. Good old Pete the Drunk, huh?